Hello everyone. Now we are going to understand about the female reproductive parts of a flower from the Anjali. In this series of the collaborative learning, our students are explaining the different topics with us. Let us start. Anjali.
Thank you, sir. As we all know that pistil is known as female reproductive part of the flowering plants. So we have discussed about the female reproductive parts. Collectively, is known as all the pistils is known as gynoecium. So let us discuss about the structure of pistil. It contains major three parts: stigma, style, and ovaries. Stigma, it is a landing platform for pollen grains. And then we have a study about the style. Style is a stalk-like structure which is located beneath the stigma. Style is a stalk-like structure which is located beneath the stigma. So the basal part of the pistil is known as ovary. So ovary is the whole reproductive, and it is also known as whole reproduction for the female for the pistil. Stigma is the landing platform for the pollen grains, and then we have see about the style. It is a slender elongated part of the pistil, and then we have studied the ovary. It is the basal part of the pistil. So today here we all are known about the female reproductive part of the pistil. So collection of the pistil is known as gynoecium. So it contains three parts: stigma, style, and ovary. And the stigma is the landing platform for the pollen grains, and the style is the slender elongated part of the pistil, and the basal part of the pistil is known as ovary. Ovary is responsible for the reproduction of the flowering plants. Ovules is arising from the placenta of the pistil. So it is the structure of the ovule that is known as megasporangium. So funicle is a stalk-like structure which represents the point of attachment of the body of ovary to the placenta of the ovary. And micropyle is a narrow pore-like structure which is formed by the projection of the integuments. And integuments, they are the outer layer which provide protection to the developing embryo. And nucellus, it is the mass of the parent chimatous tissue which is provide nutrition to the embryo sac. And that is the chalazal. It is the basal and the opposite to the micropylar end, and it is originate the integuments. And that we have see the hilum. It is the point of the attachment of funicle to the body of the ovary. So thank you. We have studied about the part of the ovule, that is funicle. Funicle is a stalk-like structure which is represent the point of attachment of the body of the ovary to the placenta of the ovary. And then we have see the hilum. Hilum, it is a point where the funicle is attached to the body of the ovary. And micropylar pole, micropyle, that we have all know that it is a pore-like structure which is formed from the projection of the integuments. And then which is the basal part of the ovules, that is chalazal, and from where the integuments is originate. So we have see the structure of the embryo sac. This is the internal structure of the embryo sac that contains antipodals, polar nuclei, egg cell, synergids, and micropylar end. So we have seen at the chalazal end 3 antipodal cells is present, and at the center of the embryo sac polar nuclei is present. It is considered at the central cell of the embryo sac, and it is the egg cell of the embryo sac, and this is the synergis. Synergis contains the filiform apparatus which guides the pollen grains and for the fertilization of the gametes. And this is also called the 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure. In this, the structure of the embryo sac, it is known as the 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure. Let us see the why it is called the 7-cell and 8-nucleated structure. It is the chalazal end, that is why it is found at the chalazal end of the ovule, and it contains the antipodals, 3 antipodals, and this is the polar nuclei. It is collectively in the one cell that is known as the central cell, and this is the synergids. It contains 2 cells and 1 egg apparatus, and this structure of the synergids contain filiform apparatus which guides the pollen tube, which is responsible for the fertilization of the gametes. Structure of embryo sac, 3 successive division is occur. First division that formed 2 nucleus, and second division formed 4 nucleus, and the third one is formed for 8 nucleated, but it is known as the 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure, that because it contains 2 polar nuclei that is collectively known as central cells of the embryo cell. So let's review what we have studied. Then we have first studied about the structure of the pistil that contains the stigma, style and ovary. Stigma is the landing platform for pollen grains, and style is the slender like structure, and ovary is the basal part of the pistil. And then we have studied about the structure of ovule that contains the funicle. Funicle is the stalk like structure which represents the point of attachment of the body of the ovary to the placenta, and then the micro, and then we have the point of attachment of funicle that is known as hilum, and then it is the outer layer of the ovule, and the chalazal is the basal part. And then we have studied about the structure of the embryo sac that is known as the 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure. That's why it is contains 3 successive divisions, and first we have see the 2 nuclear form, and second in the 4, and the third is the 8, and this is the chalazal end which contains the antipodals, and this is the central cell collectively which contains 2 polar nuclei, and this is the synergids which contain filiform apparatus which is responsible for the guidance of the pollen tube. So further we have ये filiform apparatus जो है वो जाके fertilization में help करता है. So thank you.